The Lord has a message for us. He's calling this one, Thou Shalt Not Kill. My children, do you understand the fullness of this? There are many ways to kill, and not just the body. My children, I am spirit, and so are you. To kill someone can also happen when you say or do things that kill their spirit, to bring them into doubt, shame, guilt. This kills the spirit and is truly a sin. It is up to me to judge. Please hold your tongues, as it is up to me to convict their hearts and to bring them into where I want them, and to deal with what and how I want them to do it. My children, I need to caution you all. Although there are many that will come in the rapture, not all will be at the wedding supper. Some that were invited have lost their invitations, as I have taken them. You were called to come to me, to stay within me, and to love, but you have not. So many of you have fallen into self-righteousness, judgment, and even pride. You have not heard me, and you think you have. You have lashed out at your brother and said you come in my name, but had not. No, you will not be left behind, but you will not be attending the wedding supper as you let your oil run dry. You do have a moment to come back and refill your oil in me, but do it now, as soon there will be no more. My children, it is time. Many soon will see the things in their dreams come to pass, as I have shown you the things to come, and they will. My warnings have come to you, and you have spread the word, and soon all will see what is to come. The hour is late, very late. Yeshua. I had some dreams, and they do pertain to this message. I had 2 dreams last night. First, I was in a Salvation Army thrift shop. I was waiting for my husband. He had moved us out of our house. I did not know I did not know where the new house was or what it looked like. I hadn't seen it, but I knew that we were moving into new one. And he moved us out, so he knew where our things were. I didn't. I was looking around in the thrift shop and started to get sad because I did not have a kitchen table and chairs. I did not see any there either, and I saw a woman that had actually been a friend of my grandmother's many years ago. I had the feeling that she worked there, and I also felt as if she was a minister. She saw that I was upset and asked why. I told her, and she said, well, don't worry, because they had a table and chairs that I could have. She had the table in the back, and the chairs were gold in color. I was happy and continued to wait for my husband. Then I woke up. The second dream, there was many of us at a hotel, a very beautiful hotel, and the men and the women were separated in that men were on one half of the hotel and the women were on the other. We were on different sides of the hotel, and we were to get ready for a big ball. We were all given tickets to the ball, and I also saw that some had their tickets in their bags, and the bags were ripped open, and their ticket was gone. They were still getting ready and asked others to look for the tickets that were lost so they could get ready. Then I heard the voice of a famous preacher and voices of other men with him on the other side of the wall. The ones that had lost their tickets wanted to go find and follow him. I was waiting for an elevator to go up to the ball. This morning I had a short dream that I was watching a video. In this video, there was a woman telling that she had a dream not long ago that was now at the spot of the very staircase that she saw in her dream. And she was pointing out the features of the staircase that she had mentioned in her dream. Also, in the dream that I had with my mother, that she said that when the tree falls, we leave, there was someone that posted a comment saying that they had heard and not in that message, but in one of the message that they had heard in their spirit that when the cedar tree falls, so does the forest dies. I know that there was a cedar tree that they had planted at ground zero, and they did say the same words that the Jews did when they challenged God, saying, "We will rebuild." This tree rotted a few years ago and fell, and another one has been planted. When the tree fell, it fell in the same churchyard of the church that George Washington had prayed in just before his inauguration. There was also a big redwood, which was also a cedar tree that was over 1,000 years old, that fell a few weeks ago. This was in San Francisco. And one of the dreams that I had, it was a tsunami. Now, I thought that it was in Illinois because of the style of the bridge. And the Lord showed me later that no, it was San Francisco, and both the bridges look quite a bit alike. I mean, they're the same style. So I was mistaken about where, and he told me no, it was San Francisco. So many have had dreams and messages and warnings of things to come in New York, Washington, California. The Lord is showing us very much. He's showing us very clearly that things are going to happen. And many of us are getting urgencies in our dreams and in our messages saying it's going to happen now. We need to pay attention to the Lord. Quiet! Sorry about that. You know how dogs are when they see another dog in their yard. We need to pay attention to the Lord. The time is here. The hour is late. Stay in Him and not in the world, as He is coming very soon. God bless you all, and don't lose sight of what's important. Love one another. We're all to work out our own salvation. And, you know, if what they're doing isn't quite right, the Lord will deal with them. It's not our job to point out errors and mistakes and downfall. That's not our job. God will take care of them. Trust that He will. And pray for them. Love them. And love yourselves. Soon we'll be going home. Take good care. And God bless you all.